Hi and welcome to another Married to Reselling video. My name is Simon.
I'm Faye, and together we are a reselling couple selling mainly on eBay and Amazon.
Coming up as usual in this video are sales from the barn. We've done it again. We've been to our special place where we get stuff really cheap. Just in short, it's a charity shop that has a sale every now and again, and after the sale, everything that they don't want to put back out in the shop, they usually put away in a cupboard. But they've given us permission to basically they box it all up and give it to us.
Yes, instead of putting it in the cupboard for the rag man.
We filled the car. It was ram, jam, thank you ma'am. And we're going to show you what we've got. And I don't know whether it'll be in, like this video will be maybe more than one part, because we've got to sort it all out now. So that we can kind of start listing it, because if there's like split sets of different things or whatever in different boxes, so we kind of need to get it all out. Whether or not this all ends up in one video, it's probably unlikely, but we'll see.
And we're going to sort it as we go. So we're going to have a keep pile, a bin pile and a donate pile. All of the stuff that they've given us before in this way has been clean and not broken. It's all like good stuff. Whether or not we can sell all of it or not, we don't even know what we've got really.
And I think the price for all of it will probably be around about £25. So there's most of it we don't know what it is, but we did spot a few things. We got there before the end of the sale. We did spot a few things and kind of said, oh, is that going, is that going back? Are you keeping this or is that coming to us? So we do know a couple of things. And we've got a box on the table right now, so I suppose without further ado, we might as well just start on that box.
Yes.
Two boxes really, isn't it?
First of all is this very Larry chandelier lampshade with flowers on it. It hasn't got a label on it or anything, so I don't know where it's from.
Not glass, is it?
It's not glass, no. But that's a keep.
What's in here?
No idea. Is it like a beach?
I don't know, it's got like rings on it.
We'll try it outside sometime.
There is a box. Oh.
Very heavy box.
Yeah, of CDs. So won't go through them, obviously. It's just a box of CDs. Faded spot yesterday. Gloria Estefan, or as my dad likes to call her, Esther Gloria fan. Yeah, so there's a few things like Janet Jackson. It's kind of
Courtney Marie Andrews. Yeah. Never heard of her.
Sort of standard fodder, really. Maria McKay, never heard of her. So we'll check all of that. I've still got the CDs from the last one.
Have you really?
Upstairs on the floor. I might just parcel it up and send it to Nick Hills.
A waste paper basket that needs a little bit of TLC, but I might just cut the frayed bits off and list that because it looks fine to me. In here is a Bilton's Coloroll coffee pot, teapot, like pristine inside. No chips or cracks, so happy with that. And then we've got this just basket thing that'll probably get donated.
You're keeping this and donating that?
Yeah.
And not the other way around? No. Okay. In this, we've got a big box here, and this is the stuff that we saw. So we have more Coloroll.
And we've got a cooking dish.
Another casserole dish with lid.
Side plates.
Another casserole dish with lid.
We've got loads of bowls.
We found some Coloroll bowls when we were doing our audit. We found 4 or 5 that weren't listed, didn't we? We listed them and they sold straight away for pretty decent money, if I remember rightly.
How many are there?
There is 11. So 2 sets of 4 and a set of 3 probably.
A spare lid. We sell spare lids for things quite often.
Well, that's for the little one, isn't it? Coloroll dinner plates. Don't look in bad condition.
And then a sugar bowl and a milk jug.
And what are these? Oh, midwinter.
Oh, they're quite nice, aren't they?
2 midwinter dinner plates.
Have you spotted these?
Yeah, I looked these up. These are called, the Churchill, and they're called like grey marble or marble something or other. And I checked on eBay for the sold. So we've got So that's 6 dinner plates.
That's got a chip on it.
Oh yeah, 5. It was 6, but 5 bowls and 6 side plates, and I think 4 side plates or 4 bowls or something. Sold for one of them sold for £30 plus postage. One lot pre-owned, and the other was like 25 plus post or 21 plus post or something. So we've never had that pattern before, have we?
No.
So that's nice. That is an empty box, and it's a massive box, so it'd be nice to get it out of the way. Do you want a little notepad?
No.
With coffee on it?
No.
You got a bin?
No.
You've got some sort of bin bags of stuff. What was in them?
Cushions and stuff.
So we probably won't get it all out, will we?
No, if we do, we'll do it at the end.
Separately. Where should we shove that out here?
Yeah.
Go in here for now.
3 bin bags. Okay, what about this thing that was balancing on my head on the way home?
Yeah, I think maybe. Oh, it's not cricket at all.
Oh, it's croquet.
Oh yeah. We've got our own croquet set.
I was told it was cricket.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be good for the garden. We're not selling this.
Yeah.
This would be great when everyone comes round.
Yes, croquet. You always take the mick out of croquet.
Simon grew up on croquet. He was born in Henley.
I didn't grow up on it. I just played it.
You played it, yeah, a lot.
Right, then we've got a box of art and frames and stuff. And you were looking through it all, weren't you? But
yeah, because I didn't realise
that it was all coming to us.
No.
Hold it up, yeah.
These are like people's photos.
The old obligatory Highland cattle. This is an actual
Print.
Oh,
I didn't realise we had a mirror.
heavy. There's you. Someone Caseling. Another one. I don't know if that says. Oh, Olga Caseling. Some little birdies.
It's very old.
Looks ancient. David Andrews.
It's very dirty.
Can't see a signature on that. Howling.
Oh, it's the wolves at the moon.
Yeah. Rick
Eclipse with wolf spirit.
Rick Braven. Beaver.
Rick Beaver.
American Kestrel. Print.
It's signed.
Frame.
You got to hold it up. Also got a couple of bigger bits of art. This one.
Say again.
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, I didn't realise. I was grunting out there.
Yeah. Chris Frost painted this for Gorgeous Doggies.
This is a bit large. This is over a metre. Probably a metre.
It's signed. It's 500 of 500.
Ooh.
And it's signed. It's got some damage, but...
Yeah. Probably happened in our car.
No, it didn't. I'm going to have to take my jumper off because I'm really hot.
I'll leave this bit in, yeah? Yeah, remember, this everything that we're showing here costs £25. What a way to source.
What a way. It's like, I was saying to Simon the other day, it's like sourcing at home. So it's like we bought the contents of a charity shop home and we get to rummage at home.
Yeah.
So what are these? The Jewel in the Crown, Paul Scott. Is there like a bundle to be made here? Yes.
Got some Roseanne Pilcher. We've got an Andrew Rue DVD bundle right there. I'm going to take these out.
What's in that bag?
Don't know yet. So this though, we've bought
Get on
this.
the camera, you're being very lax at getting stuff on camera.
Used $16.75.
But we only paid
Well,
pence
we
for
paid
it.
like nothing for it, pretty
Yeah.
much. And then that leaves these glass.
We've done really well with glasses from them from last time. Are these
Standard.
just boring?
Standard.
Oh,
very
nice.
nice. See that?
That's a standard.
Different note that one was.
These don't look too bad though.
They're quite chunky, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not like your cheap pub
it?
ones from the 90s.
They're literally 5 glasses in there. Got some bubble wrap for the bar. It's a shame there's only one of them, but you know, it could be worth £1 million. Who
There
knows?
could be more in other boxes.
The next one. So unlike last time when we did this, I was bringing it all out of the car, box by box. This time it's all piled up in here.
Looks like Pyrex, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's chips. Where's our rubbish pile?
I don't have one yet, but you can pop it down that side. We've got a box of celebrations. Oh, what's inside?
Stuff.
Bits and bobs. We have a collectible spoon.
Oh, another.
Made in USA. Oh, it's Grand Canyon.
Australia.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. So someone likes their collectible spoons. Anyway, there's all sorts of bits and bobs in there. What's this? It's a little...
Let me have a look.
Made in China. Like little bits and bobs. Don't go through it now, there's no point.
Then we've got this elephant tea light holder.
Oh, we've got a tea light over here. Beautiful. I'll leave it in.
Yeah.
Added value.
Then we've got a little cup and saucer. BMD plastic cup.
England 2007.
And we've got loads of these blooming goo pots. They're going straight to the charity shop.
Melamine, 100% melamine, you want that in the Shazza?
Yeah. Along with all of these. Got a chunky candlestick holder. 2 yellow candle holders from Asda. They can go to the charity shop as well. Then I've got a Porsche travel cup.
Is it official?
Keep calm and carry on.
Pit Stop by Jennifer Rose.
We'll keep the pit stop by Jennifer Rose.
Lesser and Pavey.
But we'll take this one to the charity shop.
Well, you don't want to keep calm and carry on the travel mug.
No. And then a couple of red plates, which are...
It's chipped.
Oh, get rid of the chipped one.
So Chaz and rubbish.
Yeah. And then a little trinket pot in the shape of a pear. And then collector's plates. Now, people don't pick collector's plates up. We end up with them all the time and sell them a lot. So they're cat ones.
Ooh, lovely. What a beautiful set.
And then I've got Pansy Profusion by Anne Mortimer by Danbury Mint. And another one from Among the Irises, that's called. And this one, Clematis Corner. So they'll be sold as a 3.
Yeah.
Then I've got a little pot with irises on. And this is worth a fortune, this.
Yeah. It's like the Holy Grail.
Yeah. Ooh, and then we've got
Oh my god.
this. That can go to the charity shop.
Someone will love it. We don't.
Then I've got a little kiddies trinket pot, Brinkworth Bear by Royal Dalton. And then this shell one that hasn't got a... Oh, it says Kate Greenaway on it.
Isn't she from...
And then just a red bowl that can go to the charity shop. Charity shop.
Oh, this red bowl.
Yeah.
Right, we're not even halfway through, so we'll show more in a future video. But next, let's check out some sales from the barn.
We've got this vintage Victorian view art print of Bury St Edmunds Angel Hotel from 1926 going out. That cost £2.62. Sold within 2.5 months for £15 plus post, and it's going to someone in Suffolk, so they must be familiar with it. And then we've got this Johnson Brothers Landmarks plate, Mount Rushmore, and that took about 15 or 16 months to sell. It sold for £4.48 plus post, so glad to get that gone. Then we've got this lovely vintage Royal Dalton Tiara teapot set for 3. So there's 3 side plates, 3 saucers, 3 cups and a teapot. And that cost £1.75 from the tea room and sold for £30 plus post. And whenever anyone asks us about the cling wrap, this is a prime example of why we use it to store stock once it's listed, because it keeps the tea set together, look. So that's that. And then we've got these vintage Broadhurst Rushstone saucers, 2 of them. Going out, they cost 74p. They took about 8 months to sell for £4.99 plus post. We've got this vintage art sparrow bird print going out. I have no idea where it came from. I just found it lying around, so I put it as a 0 cost.
Was this the one that you found in a biscuit tin or something? Was that something? No, that's something else, wasn't it?
Oh, no idea what I found in a biscuit tin. Who knows?
We bought something from a charity shop and had a picture in it, but I think maybe we told that story when we picked whatever it was, so probably not. Anyway, moving on.
So I've put this down as 0 cost. It's been listed about a month and it sold for £7.49 plus large letter post. Then we've got these 2 vintage Bezic horses. These were a bad buy really. They cost £12.10 from auction, have taken about 6 months to sell for £23 plus post, and they are going GSP to Australia.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got this. It's a vintage Mattel Liddell Locket Kiddle doll from 1966, and she's called Lou. And you can open the back, and there she is.
We decided she looks like someone we know.
Yeah. So we'll shut that. That cost 3p from our charity contact and sold for £19.99 within 24 hours. We've got some vintage orders going out. We've got 14 Mills and Boon romance books. This stack of 14 costs 3p in total, and they sell for £10 plus post. We've got these Ladybird phonics alphabet selection books. I think there's 10 of them. They also cost 3p in total for the 10, and they sold for £5 plus post. They both sold within a week. Then we've got these 3 books which sold for £15, and they cost £3, and they sold on Vinted within about a week. They've been on eBay for about a month. Then we've got the William Horwood book collections. He wrote Wind in the Willows. They cost 3p in total for the 3 books. They sold for £12.99 plus post within a week. Then we've also got this little trinket pot that sold on Vinted. That's been listed for a very long time. It cost 48p. I took an offer of £3 plus post. Months that took. Then over to eBay, we've got this vintage Johnson Brothers Summer Chintz dinner plate. That cost £1.75. Sold within 6 weeks of £14.99 plus post. We've got this vintage Royal Grafton First Love teapot. That was free, and that sold for £18.74 plus post within a couple of weeks. Then we've got this vintage Our Lady of the Rosary figurine. It's plastic. Cost £2.42 over a year ago and sold for £3 plus post. So I didn't realise that an angel was missing its head, so I took the offer. They spotted it. And then we've got these Arc France Irish coffee glasses, 2 of them. They were free, and they took a week or so to sell for £10 plus post. We've got these vintage Duchess Ivy lunch plates, 5 of them going out. They were £1.75 from the tea room. They have sold within a month for £29.99 plus post. Then we've got these 3 tall tea light glass candle holders. They cost £2.50 about 3.5 months ago, and they sold for £22.49 plus post to a repeat buyer. And then we've got a Spitfire picture. Now, it's in here, we're not taking it out, but Simon's going to put a picture on the screen from the listing. But it's a signed Spitfire print, and it's signed by the last of the few, including Sandy Johnstone. It was in a haul video because we got it at a garage sale, and it was quite funny because we hardly had any money left, because unbeknownst to us, when we went to a garage sale, there was a second one in another village and we didn't take enough money with us, so we were sort of short on cash. But they sold it to us for £3, and we have sold it to a repeat buyer for £149. So it's taken...
It's listed in December.
But it was sitting around for ages, yeah, wasn't it?
We had it for about 8 months, I think, before we listed it.
Then also on the table, we have this vintage Pastimes butterfly cake knife and slice. It's really lovely. We paid, I think it was £6 for this. It was either £3 or £6, and it was from like a junk shop back in the summer. And I've listed it on eBay, and it got taken down because it's a knife, and you can only put like knives you eat with on eBay. So it went on Vinteria, and it sold for £33.99 plus post.
Just sold this vintage Wedgwood wild strawberry bud vase, 4-inch bone china. I just sold it whilst packing, and we got a message from the customer basically saying that because it's doing 2 journeys, one domestic, one international, can we please package it really carefully, which obviously is absolutely fine, that's quite normal. But I then assumed that it was a GM. It's okay. I then assumed that it's a GSP order, and I just saw the postcode that wasn't international, so they are sending it with like a freight forwarder or whatever, and it just sort of made me think, okay, that's fine, but really my responsibility starts and finishes with the UK, and if they're sending it internationally, then it should be the shipper that they're messaging to double check that it's going to be packaged adequately to forward. Wouldn't you think? I don't know, it just seems a bit funny to me, really, to send that message. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed any aspect of it, and we'll see you in the next one. Baby,